What's up, everybody? How's it going? It is I, Dro. Welcome to Gen-Dro Studios, where we stream games all the time. Anyways, thanks for coming by and hanging out with your boy Dro as we go into another episode of Path of Exile, Settlers of Kalgor. Yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm still pushing pushing the daisies. Yeah. It's just dying, reviving, killing, dying, reviving, killing. It's the same old path. But, you know, everybody loves numbers, and I am a sucker for them. I'm also a sucker for, you know, materia. I mean, sorry, those gemstones. Those sweet, sweet gemstones on Path of Exile. They're not materia, or are they? Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get started on this. And for those of you who've just come in or have never seen me before, don't forget that you can check out these votes that come in. There's going to be polls coming in throughout the stream. You go ahead and check that out, and that will actually give you access to control the destiny of Gen-Dro Studios. If you have any other games that you'd like to suggest to play on the weekend streams, which is entirely different, you can come onto my Discord. I got on both profiles. I got links on both of them. You can go ahead and check out one of them, and yeah, come and join the Discord family. Be a Gendroid. Be a part of Gen-Dro Studios. Gen-Dro Studios. Anyways, yeah. Alright, I'm done. I'm done commercializing. I'm super done, I promise. Alright, let's go ahead and turn up the volume, turn up the volume. Logging in to Senior Citizen Dro. God, I like playing the Senior Citizen Dro. What was I doing? I don't even remember half of what I was doing. I think the last thing I did was I cleared out the right side. So now I'm on the left side. And I did do a little bit of stuff offline. I think I'm done with questing for the right side. Yeah, so it's off to the left side. Although I need to check my inventory real quick. Okay, yeah. I mean, I got stuff I don't know what to do with, but hey. I got a lot of optional quests, and yeah. Look at me go. What is it? Oh. Damn. It's now T. Okay. Well, that's going to make things a little more different, but not too bad. Oh, let's not forget my... Sweet. That fire trap, boy. I don't even see the point of using the fire trap. It's such a useless move, but I just wanted to fill up that slot since I had something. Damn. I don't know what move that is. Oh, elemental hit. Oh, okay. That's what I was like. Damn, that thing hits hard. Well, I definitely know what I want to use for single attacks for now. Did I get it? I thought I did. Well, I guess not. Well, son of a bitch. Oh man, you guys, I don't know if you guys, well, I know there wasn't a whole lot of you guys on my previous stream this morning, but it was entertaining to say the least. And not because of what I was doing, although what I was doing was entertaining. It was more, I had a couple of chatters who came by from YouTube and they started talking about their love for Ishimaru. Actually, one of them subscribed, and I checked out their page, and their love for Ishimaru was actually completely real. I was shocked. I thought they were just fucking around, but no, they literally are a fanboy or girl. I'm not sure. I don't want to assume. But yeah. It was, nonetheless, it was pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever encountered that before, so, yeah, fun times. Never thought I would run into something like that. Looks like there's nothing here. Fuck this place, man. Taking care of business. Demons don't even know them. Look at them mine that or help them. Get to work there, buddy. Itadakimos. Thank you for the meal. Delicious. Oh, you know, I was also playing, what was I playing today? I was playing a little bit of Bloons today as well. Now, Bloons was actually, once the multiplayer unlocked, it became a completely different game. Like, and as I've progressed, I think I'm level 37 or something like that. Something to that effect. But ever since I progressed, I have gotten so much better. I don't like how those gemstones don't show up like they just flash for a moment and then they disappear like that. I don't like that shit. I'm not a fan. You didn't think I'd fight my own battles, did you? Oh, that's why they were taking forever. I'm like, usually they don't take that long. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Oh my god. It's a rare one. Man, it doesn't take long to take care of business here, man. I have gotten too powerful for my own good. What am I supposed to do now? I am too tough. Let's see where I am right now. Oh, I see. Level up, level up. Lightning people unite! I'm waiting for that moment where I'm like run into that one beastly ass dude who's all thunder. No bullshit, all thunder. I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do now? I've been depending on this move for way too long. I forgot how to play with the other ones. Oh, you know what else I got? I started playing the Wizardry remake. Really fun. Just like I remember it. I don't know too many people who are like a big fans of Labyrinth games personally, and I say that personally. Labyrinth games are kind of like an acquired taste, I think. But my first Labyrinth game was Wizardry 7. Or was it 7? I don't know. I think it was 7. It could be something else. It could have been something way earlier. But yeah, I remember playing it on the Super Nintendo. So I guess it must have been much older. But anyways, I played it a while back ago, and dude, it was rough. It was hard as fuck. And it was very unforgiving, but for whatever reason, man, I fell in love with that type of gameplay. Unforgiving gameplays where, you know, if you're not smart and you don't prepare, and if you don't, you know, kind of work the system, what have you, that you pretty much suffer utter defeat every single time. But eventually I got used to it, and I started playing more Labyrinth games as it went on, and I was hoping to find something to scratch my itch. I actually do have something. I have a few somethings that I haven't finished yet to scratch my itch, but nothing quite satisfies like playing a classic Wizardry game, and a remastered one at that. Like, it was actually really good. There's one particular Labyrinth game, and I don't remember the name of it, but it was pretty dynamic, and it felt kind of similar-ish in a way. But it was a very dynamic Wizardry type of game. But it was also difficult, but I would love to find that. The last time I played it was on somebody's modded GameCube. Long time ago. And I have been looking for that game forever. And I, for the life of me, cannot find it. So I have been on a hunt, playing all sorts of Labyrinth games from back in the day, seeing if I can find something. Because it had to be, because how it looked, it had to be in the GameCube, PlayStation 2 era. It couldn't have been anything else other than that because of the graphics. It just looked like it was PS2 / GameCube era. Yeah, I have yet to find it. I'm still looking though. And it's not that it was particularly like the greatest one of them all. It's just that it's a game that I started and I never got to finish, and it frustrates me because I really was into it. I was like getting into it. And now that I have a newfound love of Labyrinth games, yeah, I definitely want to find it. One day I'll find it. And it was on a modded GameCube, so I wasn't even sure if it was a GameCube game or if it was from a different system entirely. It looked good though. It looked like it came from a GameCube. But I hope I find it. When I play it, I'll know. I wish I would have remembered the fucking title. God, I hate that I can't remember titles of games sometimes. But like, when I remember that title, I'm gonna fucking jump on it so hard. I'm gonna stream that thing so much and play it so damn much. You guys are gonna get sick and tired of it. I'm gonna be like, I need to finish this game, so I don't have any more regrets. I want no regrets when I defeat that game. Alright, we got scramble going on. Sit still, man. Relax. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Alright, I guess I better get these in here. Get that out of the way. The question is, where do I go from here? I don't even know what in charges are. Yeah, like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't even know what charges are. Alright, how about this one? This one I can get behind. I can definitely do Faith and Steel. So we'll do this one. Actually should get these armor and energy shields in here. Yeah, I should. But not yet. Not yet. What else we got here? Careful counterattack. Not really interested in that. Steelwood, no. Devotion. Powerful bond, no. Staff attack, steel increased damage, no. Whirling barrier. It looks like the rest of these is basically choosing a weapon, but it looks like they're throwing me towards the staff. 50% increase elemental, that's actually a go-to. Yeah, I think no one correct the word direct to imbeciles. Alright, exposure you inflict applies at least minus 18% to effective. I'm in the middle of something, okay? I'm trying to study this damn thing so I know. Increased elemental damage. Gain 5% of physical damage is extra lightning damage. Damage penetrates 5% lightning resistance. Gain 5% of physical damage is extra fire damage. Okay, well that's chance to freeze, shock, and ignite. Yeah, this whole tree is pretty good. Physical and fire damage. Yeah, this whole tree needs to be taken. I guess it's basically deciding where I want to go from here and how I want to take that path. But that is definitely the tree I want. What is this? Overcharge. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go that route. Well, I mean, I could do a basic jewel slot. That wouldn't hurt. What do we got here? We got Faith and Steel, which I want. These are good. For every 4 seconds, regenerate 15% of life over 1 second. Okay, that's nice. Alright, I want that, and I want that. Don't want that. Arcane Capacitor. 15% increased maximum mana. Increased effect on Arcane Surge on per 200 mana spent. Recently up to 50%. 10% gain, a chance to gain Arcane Surge when you kill an enemy. Arcane Surges grant 10% increased cast speed and 30% increased mana regeneration rate for 4 seconds. Oh, okay. Alright, so this is definitely a must. So these three are good. What is this? Righteous Army. I might do this one too. I might do a minion type. Alright, so this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Maybe. I'm kind of on the fence about this, because I don't want to specialize on anything but one thing right now. We'll see. That's going to take a while to get anywhere. But yeah, so if I'm going to do this route, what I'll do is I'll go this way, grab these two, then go down here, and then grab that. And then that'll probably... that'll hold me over for now, but that's the plan. I think I got it. I'm good. I got it. I might grab this later. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, for now, we know that I don't want any of this shit. Apply. And then we go forward and march into our destiny. Yeah, boy. If I can find, I think I have one for fire damage minions. I might, if I do go the minion path, if I go minion elemental path, I might be pretty powerful. Might be a path worth leading up to. I wouldn't mind doing it. It seems like it would be a pretty easy path to hit too. If I have the right element shards, I should be able to do it. I just have to look for it. And I don't know how the drop rates work on here. Like, I know when I played Diablo back in the day, there were certain boss weapons that you can get, but I'm not sure if that applies to this game per se. I don't think that it works that way. Because from what I've noticed, it's been so random. So I don't know if I just continue playing until I find it, or should I find it in a store? I don't know. We'll see. Because it would be cool if I can, like, summon an army of, like, lightning and fire guys. Some ice guys, too. Ooh. Now that would be tasty. Alright, you, what is it? Okay, so right now there's a path north and then a path to the west. I guess we should do the path to the north because I don't think it leads anywhere, and I'm almost certain there's probably a side quest there that we need to take care of anyway. So let's go ahead and take care of that one. I don't see any other exits around here. Well, there might be that one, but quite frankly, I think I've explored enough of this place to call it a day. Looks like I have a seal on my magic. I wonder where that's from. What have they done to me? Have they weakened me? I'm in the wetlands now. Soaking wet. Sing him like a soul singer. Sing him like a soul singer. I'm soaking wet, baby. Cause I'm an uptown old man. I be shooting people with my zappy hands. They zappin', 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 electrocuting guys. These mouths don't know why I always cry. Because when I shoot, these lightning bolts shoot me back. The tingles don't feel so good when it's coming back. But we gonna take on all these guys because I'm an uptown old man. What the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah. Skeleton Spriggy, hardly knew him. Who are you and what do you do? Easy. Alright, what do we got here? We got some Go High gloves, a portal scroll. Look, man. I don't want to have to do this to you, but... No! I was murdered in cold blood. Damn, making that money, boy. Revenge will be mine. Should have stayed in your tent there, boy. How dare you do this to me? All I wanted was a scroll of wisdom. Didn't have to do all that. No. Looks like I got a couple things. What's this arc? An arc of lightning reaches from the caster to a targeted enemy and chains to other enemies, but not immediately back. Each time the arc chains, it will also change this chain a secondary arc to another enemy that the main arc has now already hit, which cannot chain further. Oh, okay. I mean, it sounds like a group clear for sure. Definitely. It sounds like hallway magic. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like hallway magic. Juicy. The portal is mine. The roots can be opened at a later time, huh? Oopsies. I only got one move, and it's kill. Walk with it if you want to. I'll take that gold. Been getting a lot of gold lately, which is good. But then now I'm starting to see like some of the expenses are pretty fucking high. Like getting like the higher rank workers for the town, it's exceedingly expensive. I mean, I get it, but then again, we got miners who make 7, and then we have rank 2 miners that make like 30. I don't know what the balance is, but it doesn't sound like it's super balanced. Not a complaint, just an observation, but it does not sound very balanced to me. And I know, you're thinking, you speak of balance? Your character is super unbalanced. Look at your godly ways. And I say to you, but it took a minute to get there. It took a minute. Besides, I still die. Just a little. Imagine walking up to attack somebody and you get struck by lightning 5 times. Like, you're like, oh god. It's such a cheap move too. Like, it's not something that you could just be like, yeah, I could shrug this off. It hits hard, like a hammer. He took the burning too. I love gold. You know, I barely ever touch the treasure. I know I walk by like most of it. Like I barely ever touch it in these games because if I went loot happy in these type of games, man, I would take twice as long to climb this damn ladder than I would any other way. Hell, I'm actually taking my time right now because I'm clearing everything. But, to be fair, I'm just trying to level up as much as possible before I get to where I need to be. A Dwebby appeared. Oh. A free dungeon that I'm not interested in. Never! I haven't seen anything that will take care of the root problem.
So an enemy of hope has fallen. Creighton will not be missed. Did you do it for a higher purpose, perhaps? Something worthy? Like peace? Every day my brethren must battle and die with Alira's thralls of the old road. To spare the lives of many, you need take only one. But if peace isn't enough reward for you, bring me the amulet that hangs around Alira's worthless neck. I trust you have Creighton's in hand already. I thought so. When joined with mine, those trinkets will forge us a new strength, you and I. The strength to bring about peace.
I think I'll just kill you. Yeah, that looks a little toughy, huh? And there's the piece I give. I am now level 25! Yay! Hooray for me! Slowly but surely. I will make my way, and I will make the character of my dreams. Was it Savage? I believe so. Sometimes you just have to have a savage heart. Maybe I'll be kinder later. Much, much later. Okay. So I'm guessing the amulet I need is probably going to be... Let me get these real quick. The amulet is probably going to be... in the next area. Hopefully the map didn't clear out. That would suck! Whoa, baby. Fuck, it did reset. That fucking sucks. I'm not gonna waste too much time with them. I just need to get to the exit. Please don't pay Yellow Elf. Alright, off to the Western Fortress, or Forest, not Fortress. Where I will take care of business. Sometimes murdering everyone will solve all problems. Well, I already got up to your camp already? Damn, didn't take very long, did it? Alright, Miss Alira.
The King of Rats, Creighton, dead. And that big ugly oak, chopped down. You've made quite the impact around here. But I can't say I'm surprised. You've a powerful aura on you, bright as a sunset before a storm. Now, someone as resourceful as you would surely not have overlooked Oak and Creighton's amulets, the ones like mine here. There's power in those trinkets, enchantment enough to keep my friends and I safe. Give me the amulets, and I'll gladly make you part of that power. You need friends in Rayclast, and believe me, I can be a fine friend.
I wonder what choice I should use. Should I murder Alira? Yes, I think I shall. Why? I know I'll probably get a good item, but hey, you know what? I don't make deals with bandits.
You are thus blessed, daughter of God. He will show you what true friendship is.
Take it back to Aramare. Listen, buddy. There's nobody left to save you. No one, I say. No one. take that. Yeah, baby! Fight! Aw. Guess I just don't have enough miners. Oh yeah, that's right, I got that enchantment. I'm like, why is there fire all over me? Activate the thermotic seal. Nice. What's up? How's it going, Duke Hugo? How is life on the other side? Oh yes. Talk to Bestel for my reward? I think I might. How is life going? I would say that my life is great, but I feel kind of tired. I do. I feel exhausted. Ugh, God. I feel so exhausted right now. Like, I don't know. I know I have a little bit of free time. I just don't think it's enough. It's too spread out. I get little tiny moments to myself. I need like a vacation. A large vacation. That sounds amazing right now. It's alright? Good, good, good. I'm glad you're doing good. Just, I wanted to see. It was a gamble. So many chests in a row, I couldn't even say no to it, I guess. Yeah, I need a wake off to do 0. Oh man, even if I stopped streaming, I'd still be busy as fuck. Because it's really not the streaming part that's keeping me busy. It's outside the stream. Honestly, I barely, like, aside from the usual updating and everything, I really barely feel like this is work. I think it's really just taking care of a puppy is a pain in the ass. I'm like a really, really, really dedicated trainer. So I put all my energy into it, and man, it's exhausting. I need the weekend to happen. I'm gonna be pinning those dogs off on my wife for the weekend so I can get a break. Something, man, something. What is that? Oh, okay. I see what's going on. It's you causing all those problems. Well, problem solved. Ooh, an armorous strongbox.
I am no beast of burden.
Well, you should be. You fucking should be. I'm no beast of burden. Alright, let's go ahead and identify half of this shit. What good are these scrolls if I don't use them every once in a while? Let's see what kind of useless crap I got here. Oh, I got a frenzy. Oh, but it it requires 41 dex. Yeah, I kind of figured. It is frenzy. Dang, it was either going to be Trajan or Claudius. Yeah. Damn those fucking questions. It was Trajan, though. I would still stream. I need to not do my real job. Yeah, I feel you on that. What do you think of this game? I played it a while, and it just felt a bit samey after a while. It is a little grindy, but it's kind of like one of those things where I would not, for the life of me, grind the crap out of this game like I would a lot of other games. I certainly wouldn't put myself through that shit. That's a little much. Well, this looks like it has the same slots. This one gives me a 28 to 50. This one gives me a 13 to 37. It's better than this one. What we got? 16, 4 cold damage, elemental damage. I mean, it does do a lot more than what I got here. That increased lightning damage, though. That's where I'm looking. I'm just like, I don't want to get rid of that. What's this? One-handed. Increased lightning, light radius. 8 to 15 cold damage. It's alright. That's a two-handed weapon, and I don't use those. Don't use evasion type weaponry. What do we have here? God damn, look at that elemental damage. 2 to 46. Yeah, I think this one's actually going to be my new weapon. We're going double macing? Yes, I think so. I think we are. This doesn't affect my current skills, do it? No, it shouldn't. Spell Cascade, Wave of Conviction. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. What's up, Hellfire? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Well, and you know what? Another good thing about this game that I really like is that it's not pay to win, but it's super free, and that makes it great as fuck. Matter of fact, the only reason why I even put money into it is to support the developers and get some sweet looking, cool looking costumes and stuff like that, and that's pretty much it, man. I like the simplicity of it, but I also like that you can play around with your build as much as you want. And like the tree is so gargantuan. It's ridiculous. Like, I looked at my tree currently, and I could probably create about 4 builds out of just where I started off alone. And that's just off of one character. 4 builds off of one character, and if every character I can make about 3 to 4 builds, that's gameplay heaven right there. That's nice. And you can make alternate types of builds. So, like, it doesn't even have to be the same kind of build. It could be an alternate variation of it. There's just so much options to it. That's what makes the game good. I don't think it's anything to do with like new gameplay or anything fancy like that. No, it's just the skills, man. Just using different types. Combinations. Playing around with your tree. Stuff like that.
There's greatness in you. You've proved that.
I
without
know.
a doubt. And whether you've destroyed the bandits for us or for your own ends,
I would have loved this game if it came out when I was a teen.
you've given
I started playing this game when I was in my late 20s. I think I was like 29 when I started this game. It is kind of. I would say that it's more of a Diablo 2.5. But it definitely shares the same kind of concept and gameplay. And I think, personally, in my personal opinion, it's better than 3 and 4. Diablo 3 and 4, it's better than them. And it's slightly, a little bit better than 2. Just slightly. Just by a small margin. Just a little bit better. And the only reason why I say that is the online is so much more cleaner and... Oh, the Apex. Ooh. I made like, for example, I made two dual class, dual weapon. The duelist. I made 2 duelists, and each one played completely different from the other one. And I created them like a year apart, and it was like starting all over again. It was wonderful. I love it. I always go back to it every once in a while. Then I'll take a break from it, and then I'll go back to it. It's one of those type of games. Diablo 2 Online is pretty bad, but pure gameplay-wise, it's the best of these games. Kind of. I mean, a little bit. I would say that I like Path of Exile slightly, just so much slightly more than Diablo 2. But Diablo 2 is old, and they stopped working on it. They made a remaster, and I own the remaster. And I play it every once in a while, just because I feel like playing Diablo 2. But it doesn't have the same appeal as it did when I was younger, for sure. It's kind of like playing the same old thing. The only reason why I started playing it again was because I just wanted to see what it looked like remastered, and it did not disappoint. It looks amazing, but it's Diablo 2. I've played it so many times already, I don't know what else I could possibly do in that game differently. I haven't tried any of the new ladders, and I don't know if they have any updates or any kind of events going on, but I know Diablo 4 does, so I would think since the new Diablo 2 came out recently, they should have as well. I'm not sure though. I haven't been keeping up. I haven't jumped on a ladder on Diablo in a very long time. I like these clusters, man. These clusters are great. It looks like we've got some similar ones, right? Kind of. I love how they like market there, like all the ones that you've gotten. Kind of weird how they set this up. Oh well, it is what it is. I can stare at this all day and think of different types of things I could possibly do, but really I'm not going to get anywhere unless I play. Titan Quest was actually a really good game. I'm actually surprised that you actually brought that up. It's one of those sleeper games. It's good, but it's not great. Like, it's definitely worth a play, but it's not one of those games that can keep you there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So those are some kamikaze fuckers. Okay. D2 combat I felt was the slickest. You really feel the swings. I can't say that I disagree with that statement. You really do. It was a lot more brutal, and you felt it. You really like the impacts, the screen shaking, the whole nine. It was good. It was definitely good. Oh, I loved the story. I loved. I'm probably a minority, but I love traveling through Loot Ghislaine and the areas around it. I love the desert area, and I loved doing the fortress on Act 4 and 5. Actually, I liked 5. 5 was a good act. I think it was too short, and I think they could have done more with it, but, you know, it is what it is. There's just a lot more to the gameplay. I think 3 had a better storyline than 2, but 3's gameplay wasn't there. And oh my god, 4's storyline is in all theory, in all gameplay and storytelling theory, it should have been a good story. But I slept through it, man. I don't know if it was just me personally. I don't know if it was just me. But it was a snooze fest, man. I felt like I was falling asleep through the storyline. I haven't played the Titan Quest class system was what I was talking about. Oh yeah, it's great. It is highly underrated. It should have been up there, but it got overshadowed by advertising. That's pretty much the downfall of Titan Quest was advertising. Hands down. It had shit advertising. Shit. It had nothing. It had no advertising whatsoever. And unfortunately, now we have better advertising. But when Titan Quest came out around that time, it just wasn't the same for game creators. It wasn't as accessible as it is now.
I am no beast of burden.
I would say that because of the internet, it's way more accessible to be an indie developer than it was years ago. I will say this though. When I started playing on the PC, I thought I already played indie games to begin with, but they were console indie games, not the same. I mean, they're still indie, but they're popular indie. And I didn't realize what that meant until I started doing PC gaming, and then I started playing actual indie, early access game, indie kind of games. And I was playing those, and I fell in love with a lot of them. But it was around that time that I actually found Path of Exile, and I fell in love with it. I loved it. I was like, man, this is nostalgia all the way. Holy shit. It feels like Diablo.
Hello.
You're not who I want to talk to.
How can I help?
Not you.
Greetings.
You are not who I want to talk to. You who I want to talk to. Thank you. Looks like I will be double mauling it for a little bit, but that's okay. I think these are all acceptable. I hate when they just hog the damn area with their fucking flashy ass shit. Get out of the way, people. People are trying to play here. Oh, man. Okay. Looks like we are getting overrun with a lot of shit. Hold on. Added lightning support, rainbow, the frenzy gem, another cascade support. Let us see. Lots of noise coming from over there, buddy. Alright, so I have 2 red slots for this Rapture Hammer. Which one should we do? We should do the Ancestral Cry. No, I don't use that. Maim support. No. Melee splash support. Some melee strike skills causing their melees to deal splash damage around each hit. Can I even do that with the Absolution? No, Absolution cannot be done with that. Okay, I was just wondering. I'm like, whoa, what? Well, I guess we could do this one. That one sounds pretty cool. And then, it doesn't look like I have anything good. I guess I'll do the Ancestral Cry. I mean, I'm not really a fan of that, but
Hankering for education, are we?
let's take a look at our skills real quick. I think I need to play around with them just a little bit. What was it? Is it C? I have a lot of fucking skills. The Whirling Blades are fine, but I really just want the elemental hit on that. Where would I change it though? Is it K?
This
Forget-
is neither the time nor the place.
I forgot which button it is. I'm trying to find this shit. I can't find it for the life of me. There should be a place where I can change the skills. I thought that that was the sheet for it, but that's not telling me anything. I need you to tell me how to adjust it. I need to know how to move the spells around. I found a lot of games from PC magazines. They would have demo CDs with tons of random games. Yeah, I mean, I used to get PC Magazine, and I used to get Game Informer and stuff like that. So I would get all sorts of stuff, but I like I said, like when I used to play PC when I was younger, and then that was around the Diablo 2 time. Like I was young. I think I was 13-ish. 10, 11, 12, I don't know. It was a while back ago. Anyways, it was back then, and then after a while, I think it was as soon as I hit probably 17, I stopped playing PC games because it was just getting crazy, and keeping up with it was way too expensive at the time. Upgrading the PC over and over again just became way too costly for me, and then like the games were just getting too crazy. So I around that time, it just wasn't worth buying PCs. Like gaming PCs, it just wasn't worth it. So I just stuck with console for years, and then it was not until 10 years later that I started doing, a little more than 10 years later, that I started doing PC games again. But during that time, I never touched it. And the only demos I ever played were PlayStation demos or some sort of CD demo or discs that they would come with, like the actual games and stuff like that. And they didn't do that too often. Well, certain games did, but not often. Alright. I think I cleared my inventory just enough, and my portal's gone. Fucking A. I guess I might as well go to the wetlands anyway. Ow. Ow. Okay, so I can't do that yet. Ooh. Everybody likes mines. Who doesn't like a good old fire mine? I'm literally throwing minefields at you. Why are you running towards me? That's so cheap. I almost feel bad. Almost. I'm still upset that I can't use my magic. What are whirling blades anyway? I need to find out what to do next. Well, hello there, Mr. Captain Artery. Quite a name you have there. Off to Prisoner's Gate. I wonder if there's people who actually play like this. Just literally just chilling, zoomed in. It's definitely an interesting way of looking at things. You'll never run out of things to look for, though. How far does that vision go, though? Oh, not too far. So the vision goes pretty much further than my actual thing. Now this would be like a challenge. Winning through all of this, zoom in all day. You know, this style kind of reminds me of Gauntlet. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Gauntlet. Your warrior has gained a level. Man, that takes me back. I tried playing one of the newer Gauntlet games, and it just didn't hit as good as the arcade did. It just wasn't the same. Like, there was like, honestly, I don't think there was anything they should have changed about the classic at all. Gauntlet was fine the way it was. Warrior needs food badly. Warrior is about to die. Yeah, pretty much. I actually mostly played the wizard, though. I always find that wizards are my favorite go-to character type. Because you know what? Anybody can swing a sword. But how many people do you know personally that can launch fireballs and lightning? None. Now, I'm not trying to be elitist about like the comparison between a melee fighter and a mage type user, but you know, some things to consider. The ship graveyard, huh? Let's see. I've been to the ship graveyard before, so why would I go there again? Is that the only thing left for me here? Is the ship graveyard? Let me see real quick. Lord's Labyrinth. Okay. Solve the Trials of Ascendancy to access the Lord's Labyrinth. Okay. You've opened the block pass between the Western Forest and talked to Best Online for a reward. Oh, okay. I didn't know that I completed the quest already. Take a nap. Woo! I was a skinny kid. Being big and strong was novel enough fantasy for me. Oh, I mean, I suppose that's true. Under normal circumstances, I think because I was built big my whole life, never really felt like I needed any kind of strength per se. I wish I had strength now. Not that. Now it's more because I'm old, decrepit, and I'm falling apart at the seams. And well, you know, when you've been strong your whole life and then you're not, it kind of does something to you, I guess. Hard to explain really what it does to you mentally, but it's not good. It's definitely not good. You guys must want it lightning to the face. When my back gave out and I couldn't do all the heavy lifting anymore, I was kind of like, yeah, now I don't have to do any fucking hard labor. And then I find out I'm just like, now I'm not making as much money as I used to. Now I got to figure out a new way to make money. Oh no! I wish I was still strong. I take it back. No. But like growing up, I always thought, even when I was at my smallest, I always thought that would be pretty cool to have like abilities to control wind, water, fire, earth, lightning, all the elements really. I just found it compelling. I'm walking around. Thing is, I've always been athletic. I played cricket and field hockey, and I was a swimmer, but my weakness was pure strength. Man, you guys are resilient. I literally have an enchantment, and you guys are just tanking them. Yeah, I mean... I was always athletic too. I mean, I guess I was just born with a lot of strength. I worked out, sure, and I did weightlifting quite a bit. I've never been like a super skinny guy per se. Although, when I was at my thinnest, I had people comment how weird I looked. They said I had my head was too big. my spoon is too big! They said my head was too big when I was at my skinniest. So I just bulked up. So, yeah, it's not working for me. I ate my Wheaties. Now I'm just fucking fat. I'm old and fat now. Aw, I was hoping to be able to leave. I guess I can't leave anywhere. Where am I supposed to be? I've explored everything. You will know when the time is right. Well, I guess I'll talk to Bestel.
A stranger like no other. Face there.
Sweet. I got a book of skill. Now. I'm supposed to be here. I was confuzzled. Oh wait, before I forget. Excuse me, I need you guys to fuck off. Kindly fuck off. Don't want to be rude. I do actually want to be rude though. Kindly fuck off. Thank you. Sweet. Faith and Steel. Increased armor and maximum energy. And all elemental resistances. Finally caught one today. Yeah! You got a Quagsire. That's actually a pretty tough Pokemon. not saying that the one that you caught is tough per se, but I don't like fighting them online. That's for damn sure. Good Lord. Man, motherfucker was not quitting. He was not having it today. It's like, hey, yo, go fuck yourself, bro. It's you again. Is this where I want to be? The riverways? Hold on. No, that's not the way I want to be. Whoa, who the fuck are you? I'm not sure which life flask is better. I haven't used a life flask in a minute. What's a life flask? Who is a life flask? Who, what, where, and why? The Weaver's Chambers, huh? Could this be the map that I'm looking for? Oop, wrong one. I don't know, but we're about to find out. Okay, so... Yep. This is where I'm supposed to be. Level this up real quick. It's Spider City, been here. Hello, spiders. Do spiders like electricity? Zap. You ever heard of a bug zapper? I'm a walking bug zapper. The best bug zapper. You understand. It's times like these you learn to zap again. It's times like these you zap and zap again. It's times like these you zap. Sadly, this is not the craziest thing I've ever talked about. I've always since I've remembered, when I play games that are drawn out and grindy like this, I'm always talking to myself, and either I'm talking to myself or I'm imagining like some like crazy scenario or something. Sometimes I'll think of like ideas for what a cool new game would be like. Or how the game creators could have improved on the one that I'm playing. It's kind of weird, but like I just go on autopilot. Not even thinking about what I'm doing. I'm just doing it to do it. Like, I'm barely focusing right now. I'm just... Ooh, something moving. Shoot it. Shoot it with fire. And that's okay. More of the Weaver's Nests. My latest game idea? Yeah. I guess if I had to think off the top of my head, it would be an action RPG game. Because I think action RPGs are the best kind of games. I like Colony Sim, but I like action RPGs just a little bit more. But I was thinking of like an RPG with action RPG with survival and colony sim elements to it. And I was thinking kind of having it set, and it doesn't need to be fancy. I don't really want anything super fancy. Something kind of like in the style of the Cult of the Lamb. I don't know if you remember that game at all. But something with that effect to it would be awesome. Damn, this Weaver is fucking tough. Look, buddy, nobody likes you. Good God. Give me the world, why don't you? Come on, baby, light my fire. But I wanted it to have like, I wanted the storyline to include kind of like a space travel kind of thing, and like kind of like you just build up factories to build up mechs so that you can go out and fight interplanetary battles across the galaxy. Something to that effect. I haven't thought of a storyline 100%, but I have a vision, and it's kind of hard to explain. I would have to draw it out, but it's a pretty damn sound game. Although, if it came into fruition, would it be a good seller? Would it be a bestseller? I couldn't tell you. But considering all my experience in gaming in general, I think I'd probably pull out a good one out my ass somehow. That's not conceit talking. That's just experience. Like, I know what too much is. Like, I know when a game doesn't feel like enough, and I know when a game there's just too much going on. And I think that like a lot of problems with these newer games is that sometimes it's just too much. There's just too much going on. Too much. And then like, and the many things that they do, they implement very little, very minimal work for the small addition that they brought on, and it's just the game just starts to feel, even though it's a full game, it feels incomplete. And so I was thinking that if you put in just a little bit of effort, you could probably make a pretty solid game that will allow you the space travel and the action RPG and the interdimensional battles, whether it be spaceship or... It can all be done. All in one sitting. It'd be a hell of a game, though. It would be a hell of a game. But I was thinking, like, with the survival elements, I would want it to implement very minimal survival elements. So I don't want to overdo it. But like elements like oxygen, stamina, and things like that are important. Food, making sure that your colony is fed, making sure you're fed, things like that. I would implement that, but I wouldn't overdo it. But just enough that like you can cook food or whatnot and make different recipes and try different styles and stuff like that. Just a little bit of everything. Looks like I cleared the fuck out of this map. I think I am donezo, my friends. I don't know which way is the exit and which way is not, but we're about to find out. Oh, okay. We're good. Its problem was it was quite either game. I think Cult of the Lamb has a lot of potential as a game. I know it's completed and they're doing expansion stuff, but it has a lot of potential, and you could probably add more to it. But really, it's the theme. It's really the theme that really turns off a lot of people. having a proper theme can make or break a game. Even if a game is created perfectly, if its storyline is shit, or if the theme is garbage or convoluted, or it doesn't have the grab your attention kind of thing, it'll never do well, unfortunately. But you know what does do well? Space. Spaceships, space travel, colonies, building, things of that nature. Those are huge selling points. Huge. You know what I think? What game came really close to where I wanted like what direction I think gameplay should be? Ni no Kuni 2. Surprisingly enough, I would have to say that Ni no Kuni 2 was probably the game that came close to what I would prefer out of my games. It literally had a little bit of everything. It had an action RPG element, it had colony sim element, it had all sorts of things. The only thing it was missing was interplanetary travel and, you know, more hands-on crafting and survival elements. But it is a step in the right direction, and I think that I really enjoyed that game. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the first one, but I really enjoyed the second one. I played the second one hardcore. I did not put that controller down for days.
This is the only pass between the inner and outer empire.
Found it.
No further exiles utter into the inner empire. We have material enough for our work. Ensure that the barricade remains in place, and if any exile should somehow pass through, kill them. I will send for you when my work is complete and sound. Until we share our next night together. Piety.
Now, does it just change me into... Yeah, it just puts me into the other map. That's weird. That's why it was throwing me off. That's why I was all confused and shit. I was like, why the fuck does it keep on sending me there? It is what it is. Alright, let's teleport back. Neat! But yeah, if you haven't played the second Ni no Kuni or the first one, I'd say give both of them a shot. The first one is more of like a Pokemon type game, but a very, very unique kind of Pokemon game. It kind of gives you the feel of Dragon Quest Monsters meets... what's the name of that fucking company? I think it's like a Dragon Quest meets Pokemon, and with... trying to remember what the fucking name of that art company is, that does these certain animations that you can tell. Ah, shit. Can't think of their name. I'll think of it in a minute, but yeah, it's like a mixture of that, the first one. But the second one was really, really good. We'll recommend to anyone to give that game at least a shot.
That spear. Yes, that is my best spear. The one I stuck in eye of old Mother Eightley. I think you keep it now. Let the beasts and bandits fear you even more. It is my gift to you, from one hero to another. Wait, no, you need more than just spear and happy words for this great deed. You kill Mother of all Eight Legs. You need prize. Here, when I found my spear in the forest, I found these too. You will take, yes?
Alright, Silk. Thank you, sir. Ooh, the Maligaro Spike. He called that a spear? Alright. Let's see. Faster casting, concentrated effect, elemental damage with attack support. Support attack skills deal 20% more damage. Oh. Those that do... Does barrage elemental hit when whirling blades. Special hammer, flame wood support, fire trap. I mean, it's good. Definitely would like to. Elemental focus support and controlled destruction support, and then we got some shockwave support and cruelty support. Lots of supports. I think I'm gonna go with this one though. Bucket, right?
Piety would have. Journey well.
Alright, so now we just gotta poison the ancient tree. Whatever the fuck that is. Where are you, ancient tree? Well, do I need to poison you? Could have sworn I fucking did the crypt. Travel to the crypt. Let's go ahead and finish that. Seems like an optional quest that I should do. It's interesting, those games that span those genres. Games like Total War, which are turn-based grand strategy and also RTS combats, are always interesting to me. But mostly, I just want to ignore the combat side in those games, which is why I just play Crusader Kings now. There was a great game called Knights of Honor that was 100% RTS grand strategy, but the combat was so bad you just had to skip it, which was fine for me, of course. Yeah, I mean, there's some, like, okay, so for me, there's some combat that I avoid. Like, I love strategy games, and I like board strategy. I like all types of strategy. And for the most part, I prefer, out of all of them, RTS is my favorite. But for like turn-based strategy games, it can get a little grindy. So if I can find like a shortcut around it, I will. I will definitely take that. Alright, the great... Where is Yena? And why didn't Yena give me a reward like she was supposed to?
I greet you.
Oh. That's why. I just never got the reward. I think I know why, though. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, boy. Goodbye. Remember to live. Knights of Honor. Where have I heard that game before? How are you gonna give me like an unidentified fucking thing for a prize? Here's this this unidentified belt. Can you just identify it for me, just real quick? Nice. All right, that should do me some good. Chaos Ore, Baleful Gem. All right, what other quests have I done that I have not actually completed here? Sacred Ground, travel to the crypt. Root of the problem, ease Malgoro Spike. You have unlocked the menagerie, travel there and talk to Einhar. And safe and sound. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, and it didn't let me, which is bullshit. I guess we'll go to my menagerie. We'll talk to Einhar, get these quests out of my side. Excuse me.
Welcome to Einar's Menagerie, Exile. This is where I keep the beasts we capture. Do not worry about their well-being. I do not think they will worry about yours. A little humor for you. But seriously, Exile, Einar takes very good care of the beasts we capture. I feed them, clean them, and read them the poems I write. Then, when you are ready, slaughter them at the blood altar to prove to the first ones that we are worthy of survival. That part is not so friendly to the beasts. But if you read my poetry, you may consider it an act of mercy. Again, humor. My poetry is great. Please, look around. Take your time.
I fucking love
Do
Einhar.
not feed the animals. That is Einar's job. The arena just north. That is the blood altar. It is where
You know what RTS that I haven't played in a while that I would like to jump back onto just for shits and giggles?
go to the altar in
I would like to go back to StarCraft.
The first ones are watching. Show them you are worthy.
Did they ever release the new one? I heard they released a new one. I wasn't sure about it though. Alright guys. Tagging me up like crazy over here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Use the bowl of blood altar. Okay.
The first ones are watching, Survivor. Don't disappoint them.
God damn.
You are truly a survivor.
I barely survived that.
The crunch of bone, the splatter of blood. Is there anything as satisfying? You have proved to us
I love StarCraft and Warcraft.
ones have rewarded you.
I mean, a lot of people talk about World of Warcraft, but when I think of Warcraft, I don't think of World of Warcraft. I think about Warcraft. Warcraft.
Discover them. Now go, Survivor. More beasts await.
Oh, you like Planet Crafter? Nice. I actually enjoyed that game too. Some people would probably think it's a little boring, but I liked it. I really did. I enjoyed it. Plus, I think it's only boring if you don't know how to play. Alright. Now I just gotta find the golden hand. That's all I gotta do. I gotta find the golden hand. I'm pretty sure I went through here and cleared this area, but I might have missed the golden hand. Take a nap, buddy. Take a bow. I don't know, but it sounds interesting. So, basically, it's a game. It's a survival crafting game that focuses on you creating things to kind of terraform a planet so it's livable. And the more you craft and the more you terraform, the more technology unlocks, and then you just build more and more, so that the terraforming gets quicker, and you upgrade yourself as well, and you know, it's your basically your typical survival crafting game, but without enemies. There's no, well, as far as I know, I haven't seen any yet. But as far as I've seen, there's no enemies. It's a very relaxing game. God damn. I find Fortnite boring and tons of people love it. Boring is relative. I may have seen it before. Is it like Space Astronaut Valheim? kind of, but like I said, there's no combat. It's literally just you finding resources and just building. I mean, yeah, boring is relative. I can't disagree with that. It is. But there's some games that are easier to stream than others. And then it really all depends on the streamer themselves. Because, like, in a game where you're grinding it out like this, you generally want to have as much conversation with the people in the chat as possible. Or just try to talk and keep talking. Or try to find conversations. And come up with topics to think about. Because if you're not doing that, then all you're doing is just playing a really, really grindy game for everyone to watch you play. And I guess, in my opinion, that would be boring. And I see that a lot in FPS games, Fortnite included, where they'll start playing it, they'll start chatting, and then they'll chat in between matches and stuff. But these matches are long, very long, and so a lot of times they'll concentrate on the game and they won't concentrate on the chat. They won't talk. They won't check on it as often, and that becomes a little boring. I've tried to watch a couple of people play Fortnite, and some people are more interesting than others. But in a game like that, I think that games like that, you definitely need to have the personality, for sure. You just need to keep talking. You are a beast of burden. Do it. Put it in your pocket. Why do I have so much shit? Ah. But I'm also the type of guy who I find enjoyment in everything. God damn! It's got crazy stats on here. Oh my god, the only thing I'm lacking is the 35 dex where I'd be able to equip it all the way. Damn. 9 to 16 cold. I might keep that in my chest just in case I get more dex. Some games just facilitate a just chatting stream. I agree. It's kind of important. And Fortnite is just one of those games, in my opinion. Now, some people might not agree, but let's just be... that's not nearly as good as this one. Okay, so these are garbage. That's all I needed to know. I just needed to know if it was straight garbage. And it was. Ooh, this one's an energy shield too? Oh, I wonder what this one says. What do you give? Oh, 129 armor, 30 shield, 10 to intelligence, mana, life, increased armor and energy shield. That would explain why it's so high. 13 cold resistance, lightning resistance, stun and block recovery. And this one's just regenerate life. I'm gonna go with fuck me. Oh, I can't say no to that. That thing is nice. And this sword is so fucking beast too. Oh, damn it, why don't I have dex? Oh, I needed it so bad. I think there's another element that comes with streaming games like that. Ooh, I got the Trial of Ascendancy. All right. Another thing that we need to be aware of for certain games on stream is that there's some game. Oh no. There's some games that require too much attention, and I literally took the L on that one. And they're kind of hard to just stream. In general. It's just hard to focus and talk at the same time. Come on. Does it open? Yes! Fuck yeah. I was worried I wasn't going to make it. I was like, no! Sit down, Tender Claw, whatever the fuck your name is.
Shine boldly, so that all may find you when the night falls.
I am through the sacred ground, but I'm in the crypt, but I did not see a golden hand anywhere. And I'm pretty sure I explored this whole area. Fuck, man. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for it, aren't I? Yeah, because I explored this whole fucking thing. Some streams aren't about community interaction. Some people just want to watch. Other streams, everyone is just talking to each other. Different games will suit different styles. But in the end, whatever you do, there's probably someone out there looking for that. Nah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Well, you're more likely right. You right, sir. You right. You right. I try to cater to as much as I can to basically just everyone in general. But yeah, I can understand where sometimes just it just doesn't click to some people. That's why I give variety. I think that variety stream helps with that. It helps my boredom for sure. I don't see a golden hand. Wait, do I see 2 exits? Yeah, I do. Maybe it's in there? I might be tripping, but maybe, just maybe, it's not in the crypts, but inside the crypts. Or is it just 2 inside? It's 2 inside. Inside the crypts. Yeah, the crypt level 2. Why didn't I notice that before? Should have. I will say one thing though. I've had some pretty interesting stuff. So going on like the rant about being a variety streamer, continuing off of that. I had a really interesting stream on today earlier actually on Danganronpa, which is a visual novel game where you basically play as a high schooler that gets trapped inside a school, and it gets locked into a game where the only way out is to murder somebody or die. Be murdered, basically. And it's a pretty popular game. For those of you who've never played it, I would suggest, if you do like it, if you do like mystery games or murder games or anything of that nature, you'd probably like that. It's definitely an acquired taste, but what made this stream interesting was I had some YouTubers come in and YouTube watchers. They came in and they were just talking about their love of a character in the game, and it was the most funniest thing ever. And I'm just like, I read the I read the remarks they were talking about and stuff like that. But I never quite experienced anything quite like it in any of my streams before, and I thought it was just insanely hilarious. It was my first time encountering individuals who were like fangirling or fanboying. I don't know what their gender was, but they were fanning out so hard over a character. It was just too funny. And what was funny was that one of them subscribed, so I went and I checked them out. I was checking out their channel to see what they were about, and lo and behold, they weren't full of shit. They were definite fans of that specific character. I mean, they literally made a whole YouTube page just for that character alone, and I thought that was hilarious. It was great. But yeah, you fight all kinds. And generally, my Danganronpa streams don't generally go that route. Usually, some people will come and interact, talk, hang out. You know, it's mostly me voice acting for the most part. But yeah, it's hilarious. I would not mind having more of those streams. My unfavorite streams, I would have to say. The ones that I really cannot. I hate it. I always. It's like I don't know what to call it, but the closest thing I can call it is streamers regret. And so, what streamers regret is to me is when I stream and I don't get a huge watch and people aren't there, and it's a good game, and I think the stream would have gone a lot better were there people there to interact with. But when I get those streams where nobody shows up or very minimal interaction is done, I get so sad. I hate those streams. Those are the worst ever. I wish there was something you could do about it, but there's really nothing you could do. Even with the people who show up more often than not, it's those streams that I dread. Like, it's the one type of stream that, like, when I go and I start the stream, I'm just like, God, I hope it's not one of these days. I hope it's not one of these days. I cross my finger. I'm just like, please, God, let it be an active stream. I cannot deal with another 2 to 1 watch stream because it would suck so bad. And it's not even about like me trying to make money or anything like that, because I barely make a fucking penny off this shit. But it's not as enjoyable. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not as great without somebody there. And it's the one type of stream that I cannot. Oh, I cannot. It is awful. Those viewers were different for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was. It was funny though. I liked it. It was funny as fuck. I'm gonna see this war sword might come like useless later, but why the fuck not, right? Splash support skill. Know why I did that. They're absolutely nothing. They're all both support skills. That's garbage, but it is what it is. Frenzy. Arrow Nova. Guess we could put that in there. Might as well level it up somehow. Should check what this is. 28 to fire resistance, 16 to strength, 4 to 6 physical damage to attacks. Regenerate 5.1 life per second. Increased light radius. That's a beast. That's actually a monster. I don't even know why I read through it. I should have just put this thing in there and just said, yeah, fuck it. Alright, let's go ahead and sell some of this shit.
I greet you.
I greet you. Thank you for the greeting. It feels nice to be appreciated. If only you were any worth a damn. Fucking A. I haven't identified this. What is this? Evasion? You know what? Anything's better than this crap. No. I'm having a hard time with this. Did I get rid of the heavy armor, the heated iron gauntlets for this? No, I can't. I can't bend it. I can't bend to it. It's got to have energy shield and armor. Cannot put myself through that. Alright, let's go ahead and accept that trade. Clear out my inventory. Hit that stash up real nice. Baby, baby. Pretty soon I'm going to be adjusting the shit out of my armor because I'm collecting quite a bit of this. Ah, I forgot to fucking sell that. Fuck it. I don't need it. I don't want it. Okay, I have the apex. What do I do now? Oh, yeah. I still gotta go to the crypt, right? Good, good, good. Let's explore the rest of this bitch. Fuck these spiders. What the hell? What's over our head? Did I get debuffed? Huh? I don't know what the hell that was over my head. I'm not familiar with symbols like that. Who is that dead boy? I say, fuck these designers. Only I can create corpses here, Mr. Defiler. That is my forte. He's like, oh no, don't do it, no, my forces, no. There will be no survivors. Little Princess Diary for you guys, if you guys get that reference. Hooray for you. Hooray for you. I'll take all of it. All the goodness. Oh yeah, the TD Bloons stream was popping. I actually did not expect the following we got that day. Wow, that was insane and crazy and fun. I definitely enjoyed the shit out of that stream. Definitely worth the streaming. I had so much fun doing that stream. I actually mentioned I was playing a little bit of TD Bloons, funny enough, earlier. I was talking about playing it. Such a good fucking game. I didn't realize how good it got, like, after you got to a certain level. It starts off slow. It starts off too slow. I almost didn't give it the proper chance that I should have gave it. But once I got to level 20, forget it. I was hooked. I was like, oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is the tower defense game I need in my life. Everybody was trying to jump in on that one too, which I loved. Oh man, there's nothing I enjoy more than when you guys jump in and start playing games with me while I'm streaming. Because it's like surreal, man. I don't know. Before I started streaming, I was one of those guys who just never played with people, man. It just makes all the difference in the world to me now. Wow, another Trial of Ascendancy. So close behind. It's the same one, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same Trial of Ascendancy. I know I just did this. Help, that was my butt cheeks. Well, fuck it. I'll take the extra level and items. Oh, he actually revived. Didn't realize you teleported. Yeah, I've done this already. Why am I still doing this shit? You know what? Fuck this place. I'm out of here. I thought it would be a little niche nothing stream, but no. Hey, Etnis RNA. Hey, dude, how goes it? Pretty good. Oh, yeah. You know, honestly, I thought it was going to be a niche little one, too. I was honestly pleasantly surprised by that. Either that, or we just caught, like, a good backdraft.
You bring us something good. Now, I promise to share. Let us awaken the spirit. Bring even more good into this life.
Another book of skill? Well, I'll take it. Pretty sure I don't need this shit. Or this shit. Or this shit.
Goodbye.
It's all garbage anyway. How do you know? I don't know. I'll just say it's garbage to make myself feel better. Alright, this is the point. This is the point where I have to make a decision on where I want to go from here. Which way do I want to go first? Do I want to go Arcane Capacitor? Or do I want to do the Surge of Vigor? You know, I think I might do the Surge of Vigor. Because it seems quicker to get to, but then again... It's a lot of good stuff. Oh... I'm going to do the Surge of Vigor. It'll just help me survive. I know that the other one will help me kill, but... If only I can gain 7 levels super fast for no reason at all. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
I said, wouldn't it?
The root of the problem, safe and sound. Okay. So I'm guessing I have to do both those quests at the same time. That's what I'm getting out of that. Finally! Third time's a charm, I guess. Entering the Val Ruins. Will I beat this act tonight? I think I will. Those are some big ass fucking monsters, man. I'll take those wet slippers, thank you. Hell yeah, I'm a giant. Y'all don't even know. Walking through this bitch like a fucking King Kong up in here. You ever been hit by a giant before? Oh. All you're doing is hitting legs. You're hitting between the legs. Bug's grip. What the fuck does that mean? Ooh, by the time I'm done with this area, I'm gonna have so much gold to work with on my Calgore run. It's going to be absolutely delicious. No! I died. Fun fact from my stream last night in Crusader Kings 2, I have a DLC that allows me to name every member of my family whatever I want. So I was naming everyone names for my follow list. Gen-Dro died at age 2, a sickly infant. No! How could you die, Gen-Dro? Why? Why would you do that? At 2, that's fucked, man. That's as real as it gets, really. Now that I think about it, that was an occurrence, a pretty common occurrence. Childbirth was a lot more deadly back then than it is now, for sure. Corruption. Oh, it modifies it slightly, huh? No. You can't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I already know what these do. I don't even know why I even thought of it. Like, it sounds like it's a bad deal. The only time I use cursed builds are when I have complete builds that surround around the cursed builds. Yeah, baby. What the fuck? What kind of shit did I just unleash?
Help me to lead this world back into the light.
I think I caused more problems than it was worth. Damn it, open the door and then shoot. Ooh, a Grand Mana Flask. Sweet deal. Nasarne was daughter to my really good good marshal, Grim Falcon, who I made Count of Durham. Grim died of consumption, and now Nasarne is Countess. mages are brutal. They are. I played CK2, but at the time I only had time for 1 or 2 days a week, and it was hard to remember who was who. I've got the house to myself, so I'm actually going to do a super rare afternoon. Oh, nice. Nothing like I haven't had the house to myself in a minute. What's that? What is privacy? What is alone time? I guess technically you can count what I'm doing right now alone time. But I don't feel alone with all you guys here. Yeah, baby. Ah, the Northern Forest. Of course it leads into the Northern Forest. Why wouldn't it? Well, if I'm gonna go in here and release a deep dark evil, I might as well just explore this place before everybody starts ridiculing me for releasing the deep dark evil. Which was not my fault, by the way. Totally the government's fault. You guys believe me, right? Yeah, baby. I got that shit stuck in my head when I was playing with Bruno Wednesday, and he was doing the that shit got stuck in my head all day. I was like, that motherfucker. I even caught myself doing it while I was walking the dog. I was like, Jesus Christ. Sometimes you just gotta use fire. I'm gonna do a super rare afternoon RimWorld stream, so I will catch you later. Take it easy, my friend. Take it easy. I hope to see you soon. Anyways, let's go and continue on our epic quest to do epic things on epic occasions. Boy, they sure don't like it when I hit them. Take care of most things with my lightning power, but some of these guys, you gotta hit them in the face. Gotta hit them where it hurts. Fire! Alright, well. That was a bust. Didn't find anything in particular that actually caught my attention. So hopefully the next rooms will. Crossing fingers. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, yeah. Foul toy escaped. No one caught it. Come on, baby, light my fire. Damn! Alright, take that, take that, take that, and move on. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I thought I was going to beat it tonight, but These guys said, nope, we're not going to let you win at all. Waste my time with that shenanigans. So, Nasarne, I actually wanted to ask you, have you ever played any of the Wizardry games, or have you ever played like a Labyrinth-style RPG type game? It just seems like it would be up your alley, so I just wanted to ask, because I wasn't sure if you were interested in that stuff. Okay, this is not working out correctly. So you guys gotta die with fire. It's okay, come back here. Just, you gotta die by fire. Thank you. Thank you for the gold. Sweet. Alright, so, okay, so I just noticed that little message that popped up, and I was wondering about it, because I was like, man, what happens, like, when they don't show up, like, and I just saw it says that it got marked, so good, good. It gets marked! It means it will get mined later. Apparently my buff, my temporary buff, just destroyed everything in sight. For no reason! Too bad I can't destroy those in one hit. Alright, what do we got up here? We're almost done exploring this place, thank God. I'm starting to get depressed just being here. Alright, so now that we got this, I think we're just going to move on to the next area, maybe? Oh, wait, no, I got one more room. At least I can tell. Or 2 more rooms. Or 3 more rooms? What? Rooms galore. We get nothing but rooms here. Everyone's dying so peacefully. Alright, so I got that done. I feel accomplished, in a way. Almost like a new man. I feel proud. Proud of what I've done. Wait, what? I thought I killed all of you. Couple stragglers here and there. It happens. Happens. You know what? I'm actually excited for this weekend. I finally get to celebrate. Because today was supposed to be a special day for me, but alas, it never came through. Such is life. I'm hoping that the Northern Forest is where I'm supposed to be. Crossing my fingers here. Yes, I think it was supposed to be road. Let's see. There we go. And then from here, there's 2 paths. Oh, and we got darkness coming from one area. Okay. Guess we better solve this problem. Listen, bucko. Like, even in my head right now, I'm still thinking da 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 da. It's just like, ah, stop it! Well, aren't you a little hard to take out? Oh, what? Spider webs? Thought we had enough of you fuckers already. Guess not. You can never really truly get rid of these damn things. Spiders. Almost as bad as roaches. Almost. I have gained a level. Senior Citizen Dro is ready for battle. Alright. Once I get this life regeneration in, we'll be good to go, and we will survive almost every encounter we come across. Hey, Mr. Devourer. Help me test a theory. Fluctuation ritual. What did we get? How many tributes do I have? Oh, just 116. Alright, so I can't get any of this shit. But that's cool. I'll keep that in mind next time I walk through there. Build up more favors. Oh god, no, no! It was just a mistake. I'm sorry. I was kidding. No, don't eat me. Oh, I'm okay. More stuff marked. That overkill, man. Oh no, I didn't pay attention to my life. No, I was so good. I was so far. I got so far. Ooh, they're running a sale on a stash tab. What? Totally could use a stash tab right now. Of course I would lose out on it. Well, at least now I can get my gauntlets, although I would prefer one with an energy shield. Complete more area ritual to reveal the item. Okay, well. Will do. Does it have to be in this area, though? I mean, does it? Do the favors disappear after? I'm rich. What's with you? Stop moving around so much. What the fuck kind of spell is this? I'll take it. Is somebody summoning this shit? What's going on with all this crap?
My mana is spent.
The fuck was attacking me just now? What is this? What is my life? Random warbear. Go away, Mr. Spiders. You guys are annoying. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. Oh man, if only I had enough. If only I didn't die. Nothing strikes me as anything worth a damn. I don't know if it carries over. We'll find out, but I think I'll just save it for a rainy day. Save it for someone who wants it. Alright, beautiful. How long before I get there? Dude, that's the one thing I could say about this fucking game. These maps are massive. There's an entrance right there I missed. I'm sure I'll regret that later. Yep. See where this leads to. The caverns sounds spooky. Take a nap. Get some sleep. That's the one thing I like about these zapping guys that I get. I don't even have to get close and they just start going. They're automatically aggressive. These poor bears didn't even know what hit them. It feels like I'm just doing a line of bears. A line of bears. A line of Coke! A line of bears. What's the similarities between bear and Coke? They'll both kill you! Waka waka! I know that was me being funny, but seriously, it'll kill you. The bears will definitely kill you. That's disarming. Will the bears kill you? I think they will. God, I'm so lucky I haven't dealt with any of that. I don't know what I would do if a bear came in my vicinity. I'd probably be frozen stiff of fear. More than likely. I wouldn't even be that guy who's like, oh yeah, I'd shoot that bear. No, no. It's definitely not that easy to kill a bear. I would panic inside myself. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, boy. Tough Skull ain't so tough anymore. Who gave that bear a mace?
Beast of burden.
Who gave that fucking bear a mace? What's going on here? About to say, I didn't want to teleport just yet, buddy. I wanted to explore a little bit. You know, maybe get to the next area. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. Could be asking for too much. Maybe. Sweet. What does this waypoint say? It says I have made it to the right area. Boss fight time? I think so. Oh, no, I was wrong. Definitely not boss fight time. A little sad about it, but hey, you know, they gotta add the encore of dungeons in here. Yeah, baby. Level 28! So far, so good. I'm almost to where I want to be. Almost. Come on, baby, light my fire. So, in the process of talking, because, you know, talking is what I do, let's talk about updates on Delilah, my puppy. So far she's still a hungry little monster. She is super food driven, like incredibly food driven. Like I'll put it to you like this: when we're on our walks and she's just taking a pee and stuff like that, we have a pretty flimsy leash and collar on her right now, more for training purposes than anything. And plus, it's less weight on her neck because she's so young. But I was basically trying to teach her how to sit and stay, and in the beginning, you know, it was a pain in the butt or whatever. But like, sometimes her and Ophelia's schedule kind of overlap, so like they both have to be out at the same time. And it's usually towards the evening that this happens, and so I was basically getting Ophelia this food, and I pretty much took the leash and I tied it onto the coffee table because it's nice and heavy, and I knew she wasn't going to move that thing. I could barely move that. She definitely can't. I don't even think Ophelia can really, but she got so upset because I was feeding Ophelia and not her that she literally ripped the fucking like she ripped herself out of the leash, and I mean I know that had to hurt. Like that did not look like it felt good because she just went for it. She was upset. She was barking. She was crying. She was pissed off. Like I wasn't gonna feed her, kind of a deal. Like I don't know what the fuck her problem was, but she went ballistic, and I never, like, I'm serious, like, with the collar, she tugs on me quite a bit. She pulls hard when she wants to sniff something, when she wants to eat something off the ground. She's not supposed to. She pulls towards it really hard. But for food, forget it. Oh my god. You would think we were starving her. How fucking crazy obsessed she was. She was super pissed. The more you raise, the more fodder you're giving me for my army. I'm literally your worst nightmare, man. Pretty tough, though.
I am no beast of burden.
No. I guess it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. I ran out of stuff. But to further on the updates, she's been a really good girl. She's still really bitey, but that's a puppy thing. Hopefully we can break her out of that. I've been trying to work with her. She's also a little bit better now about the whiny thing. She still whines when you put her in the crate, but it's not like long periods of crying, and now she sleeps through the night without crying. So at the very least there's that. So she's doing good. She's actually really smart. Stubborn, which is why she gives me a hard time with her training, but she's very smart. Now she actually sits on command, and I haven't even had her a week. You know what I mean? Like that's fairly good. She sits on command now. She follows. She knows her name. She responds as soon as I call it. She knows come. She knows sit. She knows up. She knows down. She's not as good with stay as I'd like her to be, but she does understand the concept. Still working on it with her. She's not a very patient dog. Like I said, she ripped through that leash like it was a paper towel for the food, which was enough. Ah, shit! I forgot to fucking sell off my crap. Damn it! All right, let's go ahead and put that in there. Drop that. Grand Mana Mask, huh? I'll take it. But yeah, she's a smart one for sure. And another thing she likes to do is she likes to start shit with Ophelia. For no reason whatsoever. She just likes to start shit with Ophelia. I don't know what her purpose is. I don't know what the fuck she's smoking. Because it's certainly not anything I'm giving her. But she feels in her infinite wisdom that it's okay to start chomping on Ophelia's face. And so, generally, I don't step in between that shit. I know it sounds bad because Ophelia's big, but I kind of, unless I see, like, I'll know if Ophelia's getting out of hand. She'll start to make noise and she'll start to pant really heavily. It's like generally that's my cue. Like, hey, chill, stop. So I'll stop her so she doesn't go too far. But if Delilah starts provoking her, I won't stop it. Generally, it's not me trying to be mean. It's me more like I want her to understand that if you fuck around, you're going to find out. And Ophelia's just not the one to be fucking around with. I don't know what the hell her problem is. Like, that is not a dog you want to be fucking with. She's sweet as can be, but man, she's got a really, 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 really vicious side. And I don't mean it that lightly. Like, she is a very... If you play with her too hard or roughly, she will bite the fuck out of you. Alright? Period. End of story. Like I said, sweet girl. But she has a wild side, and you can generally tell if her ears perk up and she starts panting heavy and her tongue is out. Like, she pants and she'll have her tongue in when she's happy or she's just chilling or whatever. But if her ears are pointed, tongue is out, drool's coming out, forget it. You know what time it is. She wants to fucking attack. She wants to pounce. It's her thing. And I'm not the one to fuck around and find out with her. Absolutely not. No. This one's actually better. Way better. It has 24 to strength and intelligence instead of just 24. Definitely gives me a whole lot more for my bang for my buck on resistances too. Glyssal swipe. I don't own a shield, so that's not going to work for me. And toss that in there. Toss that in there as well. Oh, I could have sworn I had some in here, but I guess not. That's rare. That generally never happens. Generally, it's not the way to go. I have so much of this crap. I still have the Apex too. That's probably my final quest. But yeah, I will let it play out until she gets a little crazy and wild, and then I'll stop it in its tracks. Which, once she gets going, it's such a pain in the butt to stop it. But like I said, it's not like I'm trying to do it because I'm enjoying it. I'm doing it because I let it happen because I know she needs to learn that there are things that you should not do. And provoking a big-ass dog like that is not one of those things she should be doing. Even though she's going to be much, much bigger when she's older, better that she doesn't bully dogs anyway, period. But yeah, what she'll usually do is Delilah will get excited and overly zealous, kind of like how Ophelia gets, and she starts panting, and she starts going nuts. And then she starts getting nippy when she starts feeling that way. Well, whether you're a dog or a human, puppy bites hurt. And Ophelia don't like puppy bites. I promise you. She does not like that shit. She does not call for it. She does not pay. She has no qualms with letting you know she hates that shit. Like how quickly she jumps as soon as she gets bitten. It's hilarious. She jumps 5 feet in the fucking air. That's not an exaggeration. She jumps high every time it happens. And I feel so bad because I'm just like, and generally I try to keep Delilah from doing that. But Delilah, what she'll do is I'm trying to get them ready or like for their walk, or I'm trying to get one of them their food or whatever, and they're both out. And like I said, sometimes their schedules kind of overlap, once or twice a day. But when I'm in the middle of doing something, she just decides that she's gonna go out and do whatever the fuck she wants. She's gonna run off and do whatever she wants because that's what puppies do. They do whatever they want. And yeah, and it's like clockwork. I don't know what it is about Ophelia that appeals to Delilah and why Delilah wants to bite her so much. I don't know if she's enjoying herself getting roughed up like that. I can't imagine she is. But she's not running away either. It's like she's like not one to run from a battle, and I wish she did have that. She, like, when it comes to loud noises, she'll run like a Dickens, like a normal puppy does. But when it comes to big ass dogs or dogs bigger than her, she doesn't give a fuck. She does not care. She's like, I don't give a fuck. Bite away. Which is apparent how much she gives a fuck, because she's constantly biting me, and I'm way bigger than Ophelia. And she'll do full-on arm bites when I'm putting on her harness or her leash. She'll full-on just straight chomp on my arm. Like my arm is fucking candy. I'm just like, oh, this fucking hurts. You're so lucky you're a puppy, or I punch you in the face. That's how I feel, seriously. I'm just like, I fucking hate this shit. The one thing I don't miss about having it is the puppies, man. The puppy biting. Oh, God. Oh. It hurts so much. I can still, like, I still makes me giggle inside, because just, like, I can explain it all I want, but, like, you have to be there. You have to be there to fucking fully get the essence of what I'm dealing with. Like I said, good things. One thing that's particularly weird that's been going on, though, amongst the dogs, not Delilah, actually. It's actually Ophelia. She's been, and it's not a behavior that's worrisome, per se. It's just not her character, so I don't know if it's like her personality changed overnight or whatever. But lately, she's been really affectionate, like, more so than usual. Like, I'll sit there and I'll watch TV with her after we do our walk, and I feed her, and I'll settle down, I'll sit on the couch, She knows that's like basically my time to rest my back or whatever. But she's just been in the mood to just straight up cuddle me. She's never been like that either. Generally, I usually have to call her to get her to cuddle me, but now she just... Random moments, too. Like, she'll go to the kitchen, she'll get herself some ice from the ice dispenser in the refrigerator, and then I can hear her chewing on the ice and chilling in the kitchen for a minute, and then she'll come and she'll run, pick up a toy, bring it over to me, and just when I think she wants me to play with her, she just plops down right on my lap and just takes a nap. Like, what? What the fuck? Who are you and what did you do to my dog? I do not know who you are. Ugh. No complaints though. I actually do like this loving side of her. It's very endearing and cute. I love it. I just am weary. It was such a massive change of personality, I wasn't even ready for it. Like, if you know Ophelia, Ophelia is like, usually, not lately, she's usually a very energetic, happy, hyper dog. She runs around, she can't sit still for more than 5 seconds without jumping up and doing something else. She was one of those, and now she's still, you know, she's still got a lot of energy. Like, if you let her go, she'll run. But it's not as high energy as she used to be. I don't know how to explain it in better details. She's just not as spry. She's just chill, relaxed. She's not trying to play ball with me 24/7. I actually, I was having an issue with that, and I did try to correct it, and I didn't fuck anything up or anything like that. I'm not worried about how I managed to correct it, but for the most part, I started doing playtime as a reward as opposed to something that's to be expected. So, like, when she wanted, and it broke my heart to do this to her, because I do usually, for the most part, every time she wants to play, I play, but I just couldn't do it anymore. I mean, it was just constantly, always, all the time, wanting to play. So what I did was I made it where whenever she asked me to play, I wouldn't do it. But if she behaved and she did good on her walks, then we would play fetch together. And we would play tug of war, and whatever she wanted to do, we would do. And that's how I did it, and it kind of works. She knows that if I'm not in the mood to play, she doesn't bother me anymore like she used to. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to deal with that because, like, you're never going to have a perfect solution or a perfect answer for every dog because every dog is different. They're like people, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of hard to know how to get her to understand where I'm coming from. Because training with Ophelia was much more difficult than I have with training with Delilah. Because Ophelia was inherently very, very about that action. And when I say about that action, I mean she was about fighting. She was a very, very aggressive puppy. I mean, like, worrisome so. Like, really, really, really violent puppy. Like, she would She would fucking growl at me, bark at me, get really mean, like, and I would like try to put my hand in like, because we have a playpen for the dog, so that way if, for example, it's raining or whatever, they can just chill in there instead. Well, I it's for the puppies, but I put my hand in there to play with her, and she would just chew up my fucking hand like really, really fast. Like she didn't even care about the ball. Like if I left it in there, she would play with it. But as soon as my hand entered that fucking that playpen, forget it. She was all about eating the fuck out of my hand. She did not like me. She did not like me whatsoever. And training was tough. And I know it wasn't because she didn't understand the training concept. She knew what she was doing. She was a very smart puppy. It's that she did not care. She did not give a flying fuck what I had to say, what commands I had. She just did. She was so and resilient about it too. She was just attitude. It's funny because my wife will sit there and be like, oh, you know, Ophelia wasn't as bad as Delilah is being right now. I was like, you don't fucking remember Ophelia like I remember Ophelia. I fucking raised Ophelia. Let me tell you something about Ophelia. Like, I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't think you remember it quite the same as I remember it. She was a hellion. Like, granted, Delilah's a little bit more bitier. Like, more so, like, she just bites at everything. Everything she sees, she bites. Ophelia wasn't as much. Ophelia just wanted to attack me and anybody's hand. Yeah, she was fucking awful puppy. She was. I don't say that lightly. I love my dog. I love Ophelia. Ophelia is my baby. If I had to choose between Delilah and Ophelia, always Ophelia. Not because I love Delilah any less, but Ophelia, you know, I went through hell and back for that fucking dog. The hell I went through training that dog to get her to be as good as she is now. Holy fuck, dude. I would be crazy to give that up. That is time I will never get back. I would never do that. But, yeah. My wife did not remember quite how bad it was. Delilah is a treat comparatively. Holy shit. And even to this day, like I said, Ophelia has those moments where when her ears perk up and she starts panting really loudly, she gets that wild side in her. She even does it during the walks. That's when she starts becoming extremely destructive and extremely combative. And I know it's her instincts kicking up, so that's what it is. Since I've had Ophelia, she was a very instinct-driven dog anyway. Like, for her, she always got down low and, like, with her butt in the air, kind of like she was ready to herd, and it was her herding instincts, like, kicking in. But she did it as a puppy. Like, she wasn't trained this. She was very, very young when I got her. So it's not like she was trained to be that way. It's just, that's how she is. That was, and that used to actually be the sign I used to know when she was going on the crazy end. When she started, you know, getting down on her knees or on, like, really low, I already knew. I was like, ah, shit, here we go. Here comes trouble. Ophelia's ready to start some shit. But she is pretty well trained. definitely. I like so many times I thought to myself, I'm like, man, am I making a mistake? Because, I mean, she was so bad, she made me question everything that I did. That's how bad she was. I don't care what anybody says about there's no such thing as a bad dog. Ophelia's a good dog now. She was not before. She was not before. God, she was not. Oh, man. Fucking awful. I still have scars on my hand from all the time she's bit me. Like, Delilah's teeth were sharp, are pretty sharp, and they do hurt. But Ophelia's, they were long, needle-like pincers. They would fuck up your hand pretty badly. Alright, looks like we're reaching the apex of this pyramid. Activating the bullshit. Hey, I got new crafting recipes. Alright, well, I'm gonna head out. See you later. You guys take care of this. Oh no, they locked me out. Why do I have to fight this thing? Man, these things take forever to kill. Jesus Christ. He's kind of a little bit too much, man. This fucking guy is just too much. Yeah, too much going on there, buddy. Too much.
I am no beast of back where you belong, nightmare. The faithful need not fear your kind.
I knew I could beat it. Guess it's time to get the fuck out of here. The city of Sarn, huh?
Sarn, birthplace of the Templar. A fitting place to put things right.
Yep, I've reached a new act. Yay! Let me go ahead and complete some of these quests real quick. Then we're gonna spend some points on Kalgor Place, or whatever the fuck the settlement is called.
You have made peace with our land. Travel far. Humanity has won. The end of learning is the beginning of death.
I am not surprised. Be well.
I knew this strange.
Thank you for returning up. Go with courage.
Was that it? Was that all there was to the quest? I could have sworn there was more. Oh, there is. Helena wants you to find a suitable location for a hideout. Okay, so there's a hidden hideout here out of the northern forest. I could do that before I head out. Nice. Now my survivability has gone up by 20,000 points! I mean, 15% of my life over 1 second every 4 seconds. That's pretty OP. Just gotta make sure I stay alive. Just a little bit. But now we're gonna do mana and management generation, and that should help me out with my mana gains. And then we can focus on other stuff, like my Divine Judgments and Divine Furies. There's some other stuff I want to take a look at too. But yeah, one step at a time. One step. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this waypoint real quick. Guess we'll check that out real quick. What the fuck? Fucking King Kong looking motherfucker. How dare you manhandle me like that? I'm like, the hell? Why am I getting pushed like this? Who does this? How dare they? Uptown girl, I've been living in a round world. Okay, I thought down was the answer, but I guess it wasn't. Let's try left this time. If I end up map clearing by accident, I'm gonna be so mad. So many. Please let it be a hideout. Let it be a hideout. Have I been through the red ticket before? I don't think I did. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so this is the right place. Sweet! Oh? Fucking one of those.
Bring the beast in my sights, Exile.
I'm trying to. It's being a little bear. Didn't think I would run into one of these.
Survivor, you are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
It is. Ooh. Take that, and take that. Moving on. Damn! What monsters? Oh, it does reset. Well, that's stupid. Well, now that I know. Don't let myself die. Why would I search here for a hideout anyway?
We will be best friends, beast,
no beast of
until we
London.
slaughter you.
We'll be best friends until we slaughter you. What the fuck?
Purity will prevail. My mana is spent.
Nice. Alright, so... Alright. Starting to see some good stuff in here. Too bad none of this actually does much. These might be worth fucking looking at. I wonder what this is, though.
You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will be food.
More than likely food. I'm gonna go with food for 100, Alex. Thank you. Nice. Well, that's interesting. I guess if I had to choose, though, I'll take that.
That was a great hunt, Exile. I now will write a mighty poem about it.
Well, I hope you enjoy it. Ooh, a lush hideout. Okay.
This seems like a good area to build a hideout, but it's filled with monsters. Can you clear it with everything dangerous?
I sure can.
This seems like a good area. Keep your life to your own.
No problem. Easy monster killing. Two uniques in one sitting. What are the chances? All right. I think that's all of them. Easy peasy.
Curious. With the death of the last monster here, the very air itself feels different. I wouldn't use the word purified, but you've definitely negated the power over this place. I'll stay here for now and make sure nothing dangerous re-emerges.
Now I got my hideout.
Welcome to our new hideout, Exile. I'll start getting it set up.
Looking good, looking good.
All right. I've taken the liberty of performing a few tests. There are a few magical modifications the transmutia device can make that are safe every time. Try enhancing a piece of equipment now. Let's see if my results hold.
Sure.
All right. I've taken the liberty. Journey well.
Let's see. Increase spell damage. Increase. Oh no. I guess 15 to 20 dexterity. Alright. What did it do? Did it give me the dexterity? Yeah, I did. Huh. Right there on the bottom. Cool.
I could hardly hope for better results. Do note, the device needs special reagents to perform, so not all uses will be so easy.
Alright.
Journey well.
I can do decorations, reclaim. Although, it doesn't look like there's a lot of space in this one. Wait, what the hell was that? Why am I glowing? No matter. Alright, our next destination will be good old Kingsmarch. We got a lot of gold. So we'll be doing a lot of upgrades today.
Decisions must be made. I'll add it to our balance.
Yeah. I figured that my treasury would be empty after a while. But I got some smelted bars. I see that. So that's done. So let's go ahead and check that out. That means we could do finally do some upgrades.
Oh, good. More work. Here, more births, more men.
That was the plan.
There you are. Every journey begins with a humble first step.
Haven't made those yet. Alright, so those are upgraded. I can upgrade the farm one more time, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I think we can upgrade the mining area. Nope, can't do that yet.
Pumpkins aren't my favourite, but the people love them.
We upgraded the farm. I shouldn't be too broke.
Exile.
Yeah, we still got plenty in the treasury. Alright, we get it. We get it.
The choice is made. The shipping lanes will be somewhat safer.
Sign
A
that.
good apprentice for Danik.
Let's go ahead and remove.
Done. One more for the mines.
I got enough space for 3 more workers on this side.
Housing is crucial to making Kingsmarch a desirable place to work and live. At the edge of the world, where even the king might not hear you. No, too risky.
Alright, so
Exile.
does that mean I can hire more people now? Yes. I can hire up to 35 people now. So let's see. We need 1 more for the boat, 3 more for the mines, 2 more for the farm, and I got maxed out on that for now.
Yes, it's a cornucopia of talent.
Alright, that guy.
They can start immediately, and I'll get
Reroll.
everything filled out later. Couldn't have chosen better myself. One
Okay.
more for Kingsmarch.
We've much to discuss.
That should cover a lot of it.
Sonia will make good use of them. One more for the mines.
My treasury wages aren't going to be lasting much longer at this rate.
The shipping lanes will be somewhat safer.
I wonder why I can't upgrade the smelting.
Welcome to the forge. Damn useless virtue gem doesn't do anything. Welcome.
I guess I'll just have to wait till I get some ambers going in before I can start doing some real upgrades. I think I'm pretty much done as far as upgrading Kingsmarch for a little bit. Well, I should probably send out a trade ship real quick too before I dip out of this place. let's see. We got plenty of this.
Tailor's luck, I hope.
Alright, now we're good. Perfect. Now I can end the stream. Alright, guys, I am out of here. Thanks for coming by and visiting and watching me live. I appreciate the support and the friendliness. It is late, so we're going to go ahead and call it a night. And I hope that you guys enjoy the next upcoming stream tomorrow. I haven't decided where I wanted to go with it yet, but I have to work on that tonight. So hopefully I can think of something for tomorrow morning before I go to bed tonight. And yeah, I think I might have a game in mind. Yeah, I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'm gonna play something. I got something in mind. I got it. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Peace out, homie!